going on, guys? We're back. MidWeek conversations. Today is July 15th, and it is 2:19. Yesterday, I did a video, but it just didn't feel authentic, Like I made it. I did the whole thing, edited, clipped some parts. I even posted some clips. So if y'all seen that, no, y'all didn't. But it was just something about like the authenticity of like how it was, because like I watch all of them back, like even if it's the hour ones or the 45-minute ones or whatever, like I watch them, like obviously because I'm the editor. But it was just like I was looking at it and it was like like I'm cringing. So we're here again today, and we're going to kind of redo the whole thing. So let's see what happened this weekend. I'll recap y'all about the river. So as you can see, I'm alive, but I almost wasn't, just so y'all know. So we're getting ready and all that, and we get there, and it's almost like, I don't know. So everyone else hopped in the water, and that was cool. It was fine. But me, like I hopped on the grill because I was hungry. So I'm assuming they're hungry too. So I hop on the grill, I'm cooking, and it's already like 105, which in Arizona that's pretty fucking cold, dude. But yeah, so you can imagine that with a flame. You know what I mean? So it was pretty bad. It was like 150 where I was. I was fucking throwing the goddamn patties on the grill. Um but yeah, so we get there and I'm grilling and all that, but then it's time for us to hop in. And we're hopping in the little area where it's just cool. You know what I mean? It's calm, it's chill. Um And so we're there, we're waiting in the water a little bit, hanging out, chilling. And then it's time, we're like, all right, it's time to go down the river. Okay, that's cool. So we head down to the river. Um, as we're heading down there, like our homie, he says, like, hey, like I've been here before, but I haven't been past that bridge. So we're like, all right, that's fine. Like, you know what I mean? It's enough water or length between where we are and where the bridge is. Like you can see the bridge in the distance, but there's enough time. So we're right there and we're like, all right, this is cool. This is cool. Like we're gonna touch the bridge. Like, all right, like that's fine. And that's like where mostly everyone was hanging out at because it's hot and the sun was out and the bridge, it's pretty wide bridge. So you got a bunch of shade, right? So we go, and by this time though, the water's like kind of getting a little faster, you know what I mean? And so we're like, all right, like we're at the bridge, like, and he's like, hey guys, like after this, I don't know where the foot, like where it takes us. I ain't been this far. All right, that's fine. So we're going down the river, and like right when we get like past the bridge, it turns into fucking like white water. And if you don't know what white water is, it's like when the water's moving super fast and it's all rapid speed. Basically, it's turning white because it's going so fast. Um, so we do that and we're going, but the river, like, it kind of starts turning. It starts turning at an angle. So it's like we're going straight. And you would think, like, all right, if the river's turning, like maybe the current's going to start turning a little bit too. So we're going straight, and there's like this tree or like this like pack of trees. And we're going, but we're seeing we're not turning yet. And mind you, we're in like this. We tied all of our floaties together, our fucking our rafts together. And but one of our homies, he didn't have anything to tie him to, so he was kind of in the middle, kind of like a star. So it's like we got us in the inner circle, and then he or on the outer circle, he's in the inner circle. And so we're doing that. We're going down. But then we hit it, right? And we're like getting close and we're like, we're not turning. So, all right, boom, smack into it. We're like, all right, like, but we're stuck. Like the water just keeps rushing and keeping us in that area. And we're like, damn, how do we get out? You know what I mean? And so our other homie, he's like, all right, like I'm pretty tall, like I'm gonna hop in, I'm gonna push us, we're gonna go. So that's what he does. He hops down. Well, at first we're trying to kick ourselves off the rock, but there's so much algae on the rock that our feet keep slipping and we don't have enough, like, we can't out kick the water. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna hop down. So he hops down, pretty tall guy. Um Hops down, he's like, I can't touch the floor. Like, you can't touch the floor. I'm like, all right, like, I'm pretty tall too. So I hop in, but I hop in a spot where I can touch the floor. I can touch a rock or something like that. So we hop down, or I hop down, and I'm pushing, I'm trying like my hardest to go against this current because we're just fucking stuck at this point. And I'm pushing 5 other people. And so I push and we finally get unstuck. And so as I push, I try to grab onto my homie in the middle. I try to grab onto his legs, like, huh, right? And I'm like, all right, like, I'm gonna grab onto your legs, like, we're gonna go, like, and I'm gonna just find a way to hop on my raft, but at least I'll be with y'all. Tell me why this dude kicks me off of his damn raft, dude, or kicks me off of his feet. Like, I'm like, huh, and then he's like, bro, like, ugh, and I was like, so I fall in the water and I fucking bobble for a minute, and they're going, like, they're gone, and I start going too, but then I grab a rock, and it was some shit out of a movie because it felt like when I sat on the rock or whatever, I just seen them just going down the river further and further and further. And so I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I'm done for. And so or I'm sitting right there, but then I hear like I could hear them, like, they're screaming my name and shit. And so they stop themselves, I guess, like they're holding on to something else. And I'm kind of right there, but then I see like there's like this like little pathway up the side of the mountain. And so we go, Milo, what's wrong? What's going on? What's happening? You're all right, man? Can you go lay down? Can you go lay down now? Can you go? Go. Go. Thank you. Anyway, so we go up the mountainside and hey bud, lay down. Lay down. Lay down, please. Can you lay down? Lay down. Lay down. Or sit right there. What's wrong? Can you go lay down? All right. So I'm going up the side of the mountain, and I'm crawling, but I'm going through thorns. I'm going through tree branches, all these things. I'm getting eaten up by these things. Like, I got some scratches somewhere on my arm. Anyways, and so we get there, and then I finally make it back to him, and I'm like, fuck. Like, we're like, all right, this already took half of our energy just trying to get out of here. Like, we're like, if we go down the river, like, we got to think about the walk back and all these things. And so we stopped like not even 15 minutes into it. And my thing is, I didn't bring like we took an hour to walk back just because I didn't bring shoes, because I didn't bring my Crocs like I should have. I brought my Birks, but I brought the clog Birks, and I'll show you what those look like right here. Clog Birks. That's what I brought. And so, or yeah, that's what I brought to the river, but I didn't bring them in the river. And so we're fucking walking back, and our feet are burning, and we're like, damn, like, it's hot. Like, cause some people like some of my homies are like, they're handing me one shoe, like, and we're walking with one shoe, but we're burning the other foot and just doing all that. And so then like there's times where we're trying to walk in the water, like, cause it's not deep, but the water's running fast, like it's coming at you quick. And so we're right there, but then like me, that's why like I got I got like that little video for you guys because I brought my phone out there. So that was my main concern. I was like, all right, like, I don't want to like drop my phone. So it was like I'm trying to hold my phone but also trying not to fall, because if I fall, like, these rocks are like, they're not sharp, but they're fucking like, they're slippery first of all, and they're hard, right? So that's kind of what happens. And yeah, we somehow made it back, and it took that kind of killed the whole day. But I mean, we still hung out for like maybe like another 2 hours after that. But yeah, it was cool. Other than that part, which that part took most of the time, so it was all right. Um, but then I got a fucking major sunburn after, like, all right here, whole chest was red, whole back was red, and I'm black. So if you could see red on me, there's a problem right there, right? Because I was thinking, like, if you're of color, let's say, if you're of color and you're out in the sun, like you really don't need sunscreen. You know what I mean? Like if you're going outside to even go to the mailbox, like I'll see some people throwing on sunscreen at going to the mailbox. You know what I mean? Like, and that's 5 minute walk. You know what I mean? Why you need sunscreen on, right? But we don't got to do that, or at least I don't got to do that. Um, and so it's just kind of like, should I have put sunscreen on? I didn't think I needed to because we were only out there for 4 or 5 hours, right? But I don't know. I guess I probably should have threw on sunscreen, and I was stuck with this crazy burn, and it was kind of whatever. I mean, it's funny to think like it's funny because it's like at times like you'll think like, hey, I don't need fucking sunscreen. You know what I mean? I'm good. But then you start feeling the back of that neck burning. It's like, damn, son, I might need some sunscreen. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I just think that's personal, like I guess taking care of your skin, making sure that your I don't know, your hygiene's up or your melanin or I don't know what it's called. Um but yeah, dude. So I guess always wear sunscreen if you're going out. I don't know if it's like water because I'm thinking of it like a pot with an egg in it, right? Like when you put the egg in, you got that yolk, right? You got that yolk. It makes it a little liquidy, a little wet, right? But then you got that heat that's like, psst, and it's burning it. So I'm assuming that's kind of what happened. It was kind of like the water's on me, the sun beating, so I'm just baking out there. I don't know. Um, but yeah, that's was kind of how it was at the river. It was pretty cool, but I wouldn't do it again this weekend or next weekend or maybe the weekend after that. But it was cool for like one time. So, yeah. Uh, what else happened? I was stuck in a haboob, a haboob, which you guys, if you guys don't know what that is, it's like a dust storm, but it's a haboob because you're in Arizona, I guess. But they're fucking insane. So we were at practice, teaching the little guys, right? And you could see it coming over the distance. You could see it coming like over the mountain area. But mind you, this is like here, I'll show you what it looks like right here. That's a haboob. And so you could just see this wall of dust coming at you, right? But like from where we are, it doesn't look like it's moving fast. But then like it's like you turn your head one way and then you turn. It's almost like what's the movie like Slender Man? Like when you look away, like he comes closer and closer. That's the Haboob, bro. That was the experience. So we're out there, and there's like this mountain, and you could just see that shit was like 3 times the mountain size, and we were kind of like, all right, like we're the only team kind of out there because everyone else we have 13 U on the main field, we have 7U on the main field along with us, but like they start packing up, they start getting ready, but we're the only ones out there, like still like wanting to get hit by this shit. And yeah, it was crazy. I got some footage. I'll show y'all right here. It's kind of crazy. Um, yeah, I mean, I wonder like because that shit was like it was miles long, miles high, but like I mean, like I need to like how do let's see how are haboobs created? Let's see. Haboobs are intense dust storms formed when strong downdrafts from thunderstorms or cold fronts. There ain't no cold fronts in Arizona, so there ain't nothing cold in Arizona. Lift loose desert soil into the air, creating a massive wall of dust. But that doesn't make sense to me because it's like we got the little dust devils, which are the little dust tornadoes, but like what creates a bunch of dust that goes miles long and miles high? Like, I don't know. But yeah, so we were stuck in that and it was it was bad. Like we literally ran off the field. Well, I ran off the field. So hoping everyone made it home safe. But yeah, uh that's kind of how that was. It was pretty cool. Um, let's see. Yeah, I be seeing a bunch of people getting sick and shit. Dude, that's because they're not on top of their shit. Me, I'm on top of my shit. I don't get that sick shit, that coronavirus, that valley fever. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, just wear your sunscreen, brush your teeth, wash your ass, dude. And that's the thing. It's like some people don't even do that anymore, dude. Some people don't wash their ass, and that's a problem. That's a major problem because, dude, you don't want to be the guy walking around fucking. You don't want to be smelling like an onomatopoeia, dude. You don't want to do that. You don't want to. You don't want to walk around and over your fucking head in the green cloud, it'd be like stink or like damn or like shit. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want the onomatopoeia smell, dude. Like, and it's just important to like some like I said, some people don't even wash that ass, dude. Like, and I'm not saying I'm the cleanest guy, but I know how to wash that butt and I know how to brush them teeth. You know what I mean? Even lather up in some lotion or something, make my skin feel like a baby. That's what I be doing. But some people don't do that. Like, dude, I remember. And some people don't even wear deodorant. That's a problem. Like, that's a problem. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to be that guy. Like, you don't want to be that guy that's walking around or you're talking to your homies or you're even talking to a girl or something. And you just like go up to them, but then like, ooh, and that's the worst, bro. Because there be some people that walk up to you and you don't even know they smell until that after wind comes. You know what I'm talking about? That after wind. You know what I'm saying? Like you walking like when you in the grocery store or something like that, and you looking for something, but then someone walk past, you get a little bit of that after wind, but then you get a little bit of after wind that smell like bounce that ass, dude. Worst shit ever. It's it's just I feel like that's basic human decency. If you're gonna go out somewhere, like if you're in your crib, you don't get a pass, but you get more of a pass than you being outside and bringing your funk outside. You know what I'm saying? Like I had this one homie. He, dude, he didn't even like he didn't even smell at all. But to make sure he didn't smell, dude, he was putting fucking deodorant on his chest. He was like lifting the shirt up. And I remember the first time I seen him do that, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I mean, that's one way, dude. But like, it's not like he wasn't throwing them. He was throwing them under the armpits too. But he was just like, yeah, just get a little bit of that good smell on that chest. I was like, why, bro? And he's just, I can't explain it. But like, I'd rather have people do that than walk around smelling like shit. You know what I'm saying? Because smelling like shit, that's the worst thing ever. I had one of my other homies. Dude, he was putting fucking deodorant on his pubes, dude. Now I ain't saying I'm doing all that, but if worse comes to worse, like you know what I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do because like you want your shit, you know what I mean. You want it to smell clean, you want it to smell good. Like if you gonna take it the extra step and put that deodorant on, like all power to you, cause like shit, now you smelling like spring green everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it's funny, it's a funny thing, but I think it's real serious. We gotta make sure everybody's putting at least some type of deodorant, some type of toothpaste in your mouth. I don't even care if you just gotta brush it with your fucking finger. You know what I mean? Or even put it on your pubes. Like I ain't saying I'm gonna do that. Like, and if I did, I'd use a separate stick. I ain't using the same stick for my pits for my like that ain't that's like cross contamination. You know what I mean? You messing with the chicken and the steak at the same time. Like that's not cool. You know what I mean? But it's cool to make sure you don't smell bad. So yeah, guys, like I mean, that's moral of the shit. Like, dude, like human decency, we gotta have it, guys. Like, you want to be able to. I'm not like I said, I ain't the cleanest dude, but I know when to, you know what I mean. When it's time to take a shower, you know what I mean. And some people are gonna be like, I shower every day. That's a little too much. That's a little too much. Like, you can shower every other day, unless you out there sweating every day. If you out there and you work in construction or something and you know what I mean, you out there in that heat and you sweating every day, all right, yeah, go home, take a shower, and do what you gotta do. But like if you're just in the house all day and then roll up, like there ain't nothing wrong with you rolling over, going to sleep, waking up the next day and maybe showering at then. But like people that don't shower at all, that's a problem, guys. We gotta do better. We gotta, you know what I mean? Make sure, because you can't have that BO and that breath hot. And that's the combination that some people have. That BO and that breath stank. Like I said, you walking around with the goddamn onomatopoeia above your head saying, "Oop, watch out. Oh no, this guy's coming." You know what I'm saying? So we just we gotta be human beings, and we gotta I feel like that's a form of love, if I'm gonna be honest. I think that's a form of love. If you smell good, if you're able to do yourself up just enough for when you're going out so other people can not smell you, that's a form of love. That's you going out there and you showing, hey, I care about y'all noses. I care about your guys' view on me, because I don't want to be the guy walking around smelling like moldy cheese or smelling like King Kong's fucking left ball. I don't want to do that. I don't want to smell like that. So I'm gonna put some Dio on. I'm gonna wash this ass and I'm gonna brush them teeth. You got the trifecta right there. I'm giving y'all a little bit of tips, you know what I mean? If y'all ain't tried it out, try it out. I'm telling you, like, you gonna get some good compliments. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like walking up to your homie, hey, what's going on, bruh? Damn, I can smell that crest in your mouth. You know what I mean? Smell that Colgate. It's smelling fresh, homie. Like, don't try to kiss me, but like, it's smelling fresh. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, that's a form of love. You taking care of your body, making sure no one can smell your ass, because that's not cool, and that's not how we do things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know how dude, can you think about, like, we're able to have these things. We able to have the toothpaste, the deodorant, the body. Think about it in the 1400s. Think about it when Christopher Columbus was alive, dude. They didn't have none of that. I'm telling you, bro. I don't even think they showered for like. I don't even think they knew what a shower was. They would probably hop in the lake and be like, "Ooh," but then you get fucking sea urchins on your legs and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't even know what a shower was. So we're so blessed, or like, we just got the advantage. You know what I mean? Because you have all these things that make you smell good, but some people choose not to. Like, fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to be walking around smelling like that. I'm on a beer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, that's that's important. It's important. You don't want to walk around smelling like fucking Jimmy Neutron or some shit. I don't. Jimmy Neutron look like he fucking stank. So, anyways, that's a whole thing in itself. But yeah, guys, wash your ass. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, I didn't even think I was really gonna record. Like, I did, but that video last week of me being at the river was supposed to be um like the video for this week, but I was just like, fuck it, we'll put it out, and you know what I mean. But I should have maybe put it for today so I could make a video and then prep for next week, because now I'm gonna have to do it for next week, or do one for next week. But it's all right, guys. I'm trying to pump out as much content for you guys as I can, as much podcast. You know what I mean? If y'all listen, I appreciate y'all. My 24 subscribers, appreciate y'all. Um, but yeah, even if you know someone that listen to podcasts, that, you know what I mean, that's into this, I'm into this, dude. I listen to fucking maybe like 8 podcasts a day, and that's no bullshit. I listen to like 8 podcasts, and you know what I mean. It's just because I just like the feeling that it gets. Like, I listened to this real funny one today, um, and yeah, it's something that just it's because you don't know what they're gonna say. Like, in songs are good. I listen to music too, but like, the song, like, or sometimes you even listen to overplayed music and you're like, damn, like, I need to find new music. You just find a new podcast, or you could find a podcast and you're not getting the same shit every day. You know what I mean? You talking about different shit around here. So, um, yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all. Um, I appreciate you guys watching and, you know, liking the video because that's important or whatever. But yeah, guys, wash your ass. Don't get caught in haboobs and don't go to the river with your friends. All right, boys. Midweek Conversations out.